You were born a man and you will die a man.
Mrs. Doubtfire was not regarded at the time as an essay on gender politics or identity. It was a farce, the primary farce being that Robin Williams' protagonist, Daniel, dresses as a woman in order to have proximity to his children. But even with just 10 years hindsight and the raging culture wars, it's become a very different project. I give you Exhibit A, the bit where he gets out his body finger to toilet himself down the latrine, and his lad sees it, the boy sees it, and he's like, I mean, that's a terrifying moment for anyone. If you see a woman stand up peeing, it's disturbing. It's disturbing. Anyway, now the whole world is Mrs. Doubtfire. Brigitte Macron is Mr. Doubtfire. Some say the lady that's married to Obama, Michelle Obama, is a Doubtfire. Doubt is everywhere. And there's fire in the underpants. Penis fire. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to wrap that up, really. But anyway, I also think it might be, in the case of Michelle Obama, I think there aren't like loads and loads of images of her like pregnant and things like that. And
I don't know.
I don't think it's very nice to say that about someone if it's not true. Or even if it is true, it's still not that. Anyway, let's just have a look at this thing. It's in some ways pretty funny.
French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte are suing right-wing podcaster and conspiracy theorist Candace Owens.
Unlike me, I didn't notice that Joe Biden was old. I've written a book now. Joe Biden is and was old. We can see it now. My sources tell me he's got a wrinkly old nutsack and that his breath is appalling. He's, in short, old. But the White House concealed that to me using skullduggery and Machiavellian techniques. I don't know how I was expected to know that this guy's wandering off into hedges, repeating himself, telling endless stories about the 1920s, conflating historical issues with his own memories, was old. I'm trying my best. I'm Jake Tapper. Candace Owens is a conspiracy theorist, and there's no way Brigitte Macron has got a baguette down those knickers.
The defamation lawsuit filed today in Delaware claims that Owens has engaged in a, quote, relentless and unjustified smear campaign against the couple. The complaint...
I've had relentless and unjustified smeared campaigns against me, and it's actually awful.
Goes on to allege that Owens spread outrageous conspiracy theory that France's first lady could be a man.
Get a grip, Jake! It's a fucking news!
That the Macrons are related in committing incest, and that the Macrons, the couple, is being controlled by the CIA. Obviously, those are deranged claims. In response to the filing, Owens posted a screenshot of a news story about the lawsuit on her Instagram page and wrote, "I will be coming for this wig today. Stay tuned." Owens has, of course, a history of all sorts of deranged conspiracy theories and vile anti-Semitic rhetoric.
He's got a lot of deranged things, unlike me. For example, during COVID, I was neutral, I was unbiased and transparent. I was helpful. There was no way, for example, that this very network put a yellow filter over the face of Joe Rogan. There's no way that we attempted to shame people for making medical choices that had no impact on anybody else. None of those things happened. And if you think they did, you are also an anti-Semite racist like Candace Owens, and simultaneously, you have got the wrong genitals down your trousers, and I can prove it.
She was temporarily suspended from YouTube for anti-LGBT comments. Joining us now to discuss is Tom Clare, the lawyer for the Macrons, Emmanuel and Brigitte. And we should...
That's not unbiased. The lawyer for the Macrons. And now, to get more unique, unbiased insights, is Brigitte Macron's penis. Here it is. Whoa, there's nothing going on with Brigitte Macron. Maybe I'll take a little sip of this because if I can just get Satan's dick out of the way, I'll take a little sup of that, Brigitte.
So the lawsuit claims that this has been a year-long campaign by Candace Owens. Why are the Macrons suing now? Like, what changed? Why sue now?
Well, this was really a last resort. We have attempted to engage with her for the last year, putting evidence in front of her, request after request after request, that she just simply do the right thing. This is not a legal thing. Do the right thing, tell the truth, stop spreading these lies. And each time we've done that, she mocked the Macrons. She mocked our efforts to set the record straight. She refused to retract what she had said. She started a merch campaign. She's selling T-shirts mocking and celebrating her defamation of them. And enough is enough. It was time to hold her accountable for this campaign.
Pretty funny news story there. That's what the world is now. People quarreling about what genitals different people have got. Let's see what Candace says on her show.
You were born a man and you will die a man.
Oh, she's not backing down. I mean, you got to respect someone that's going in this hard. The world's gone crazy. The world has gone crazy. In a way, in that moment, they look as sort of like yin-yangs of each other. Candace there, young and black. Brigitte, old and white. Is it an interesting sort of polarity just in the visual image?
That's the point I'm making. So give us a sample. I'll send my doctors to take your blood.
Really, it's subtext, isn't it? Because I reckon people don't really care. What we're really saying is, I don't trust these fuckers. That's what we're basically saying, isn't it? I don't trust Brigitte Macron. I don't trust these representatives of these vast bureaucracies, which in some cases are nations, in some cases are organisations. They're always telling us they're doing things for our own good. And it's almost as if you can't trust them on the basic fundamentals of life, of whether or not they're packing estrogen or testosterone, whether or not were you to take a glimpse down into the gusset, you might find some unexpected friends, some stowaways, Brigitte's stowaways down there, the Three Stooges, a couple of guys for backup, a couple of little round fellas, hey, what's going on, boss? And up the front, the main man himself, the leader, Brigitte's sentry, standing there like Napoleon, possibly just peeping with a single eye, say, Emmanuel, come on, run France a little bit better. And then these the backup dancers just standing there like the Supremes.
Figure it out real quick, however you want to go about this. Hey, how about just giving us some pictures again of you growing up, raising your children? That would be fine. For whatever reason, to phone, by the way, like I said, we'll get to the bottom of it, right? That is what Discovery is for. We're going to ask a lot of questions.
What she is tough, man. She's tough. You just don't want to mess with her, I don't think. She's got a strong spirit. I don't understand cryptocurrencies. I don't understand the Federal Reserve. I don't understand the deficit. I didn't understand the 2008 global crash. What I do know, though, is that there are ways that Robin Hood organizations can get together to empower you to make sensible investments now. And that's where Alio Capital comes in. Wouldn't it be great if there was an investment app that was designed by people that understand a macro perspective and how global events affect your finances? Yes, please. Now you can have the power in the palm of your hand with the Alio Capital app powered by Altitude AI, which identifies shifts in inflation, interest rates, and global risk, then adapts portfolios in real time. Alio is designed for hands-on or hands-off investors. Macro investing for people who want to understand the big picture. Download their app in the App Store or at Google Play, or text my name, Russell, to 511-511 today. Investing involves risks. Of course it does. Everything involves risks, including the potential loss of principal. What? You won't catch me losing mine, baby. Past performance does not guarantee results. See terms and conditions. Text fees may apply. This is a paid advertisement for Alio Capital. So text my name to 511-511 and join the Alio revolution.
You're probably hoping, this will go away and at least we'll say we sued her. We'll say we went after her. She'll probably file for this to get dismissed. I'd like to make it to Discovery. I think that we owe that to the world. Anyways, you guys, we are revolting against this. We're revolting against the perverts that run the world. And I want to be very clear here. I count you among them.
That's, again, isn't it? People, all of us feel that the world's being run by weird perverts, in part because of the Epstein stuff, and in part because we know that most people's sexual nature involves a submerged and shamed dimension. That's sort of part of the inheritance of psychiatry and psychology. If we don't know how to incorporate our sexual nature, problems. This is very interesting.
I think you're sick. I think you're disgusting. And I am fully prepared to take on this battle on behalf of the entire world. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. On behalf of the entire world, I will see you in court.
Oh, Candace, that's going to be good. That's going to be entertainment. I mean, in a way, everything's just become entertainment now. Brigitte Macron's winkle or lack thereof, Candace Owens' lawsuit, everything is being peculiarly conflated into the world of entertainment. That's because there's endless commentary, videos on videos on videos. It's extraordinary. I remember when I first started making this content, I was like, I don't want to do videos where I talk about other people's content. I don't like it. I just want to do original content the whole time. Then I realised it was a lot easier to do this. No, but the fact of the matter is that it's impossible to agree on categories, whether those categories are left and right, what a country is, who's in charge of a country, what our values are, whether or not someone's got a penis. It's extraordinary, really. It's extraordinary. This is the legacy of postmodernity. Thanks for watching the video. Have a look at this one over here, or join us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on Rumble.